Hey guys, it's Leonard here. Now I always get asked, Leonard, you have a portfolio of businesses from MYCOMEUP World, which is a social networking platform, MYCOMEUP Fashion, my streetwear brand, writing my first book, Become Your Own Hero Again, MYCOMEUP Studios, life coaching and brand consulting, as well as my most recent venture, the Sales Agency Accelerator, which helps regular people start and scale their own agency from scratch to 6 figures. Now I know what you're thinking. How do I manage my time in order to go into a new day effectively with the right balance and energy? Well, honestly, it starts with how I start my day. In this video, I'm going to share with you my morning routine. It frustrates me how many people miscalculate the fact that all of this kind of stuff starts from work. And this work doesn't happen overnight. This is not work that you just turn around and you decide to achieve. A lot of this work comes from sacrifice, it comes from independent thinking, it comes from stepping outside of the group mentality and finding a space within yourself to really develop who you are. I wake up around 7 a.m. and I take a moment to breathe, to embrace and acknowledge that it's a new day. I then prepare for a 10-minute meditation session.
Relax your arms and rest your hands on your legs.
Meditating in the morning just brings me more into a present state, and it allows me to control all those monkey thoughts that are going on in my mind and just create a little bit of concentration, balance, and awareness of the new day that I'm stepping into. I use an app called Calm and allow the audio to play while I sit and I meditate.
And staying as receptive as possible, notice if a slight pause exists between each breath.
I then do a full body stretch. This allows the blood in my body to flow. Any aches or any disturbances that I've kind of built up over the previous days just allows me to kind of reset and get the blood flowing in my body. It's not always something I want to do, but it's worth it when I do it. I then sit down and I do my morning affirmations. My morning affirmations are a series of incantations that express the person I'm becoming in the future, but in the present tense. I do this every morning to drive forward to my brain the message of who I am as well as who I'm becoming. I then prepare to do my facial skin routine. Important part of my day, it's the part of the day where I freshen up, brush my teeth, do my skin routine, which is really important to me. I know a lot of guys that ask me about, skin routines, and for me, I invested in just being able to manage my exfoliation and just keeping balance and tone in my skin. So I do that in the morning, every morning and evening as well. So let's brush the teeth, let's get the day going. It's going to be a busy one, and proceed. Just for the record, I use Philips Sonic Care to brush the teeth, because it's got 3 different levels. Clean, white, sensitive, and deep clean. I then head to my wardrobe to find the outfit that I'll be wearing for the day. Sometimes I prepare it before I have a shower, sometimes after. I then select which watch I'm going to wear, as well as which pair of glasses I'm going to put on. So, it's one of the most important parts of my day. As you can see, I have coffee everywhere. I have an espresso machine, but in this case, in the mornings, I tend to, before I go out, I use instant coffee. I use the Ultra Rica by Nestle Coffee, and I just do it because it gets me going, initiates the day. But I don't just use coffee, I also use lion's mane, and I'll show you how I use it, because I know some people mix lion's mane and coffee, then pour the water, but I pour the water and the coffee, and then add lion's mane. But I'll break that down in a second. But it's an integral part of my day because it kicks things off, sets me into action. I've meditated, I've stretched, I've affirmated, brushed my teeth, done my face routine. So this part is literally the battery in my back for the remaining part of the day. Now the reason I use lion's mane is because it's basically a mushroom powder. It has great benefits for your immune system, any inflammatories, keeps inflammatory down inside of the system. It kind of comes in a sachet like this. I think I learned about this a while ago from Tim Sykes' routine. He has a brand as well that does something similar to this, but she has with coffee. But since then I've been doing it and it works, and it also just gives you a massive boost of energy throughout the day. So like it just gets you going. Coffee does it, but I just like to balance it off with this. And I stick it in. A bit of a swirl. I've got OCD, so I have to stop, and then I have to put it back in the packet, and then I close it. And after I close it, put that to the side, and then I stir it in that order. This is the battery part of my day. So as we proceed, let's begin. Let's go. Now I feel ready. I slip my trainers on, my jacket, and get ready to head out.
All right, so that's my morning routine done, and I'm about to start my day, which conceives of still having meetings, accountants, and still making sure that the whole business and the accelerator and everything that we're working on is moving forward. So I've got to still get out into the open world. Even though the world is closed, it doesn't stop me from moving towards what needs to be done. So it's been great sharing my morning routine with you. Come with me as I begin and start my day.